Superman just joined a letterbox club by breaking a record held by Barbie, and here's a list of other superheroes movies that are in the club. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Please like, share and subscribe for more. Looking at the list of every superhero movie in the Letterboxd 2 Million Watched Club, it's clear that most of them are Disney/Marvel properties. Marvel has had a generational run, releasing blockbuster after blockbuster in the 2010s. The 2020s have a surprising, yet not so surprising, lack of superhero movies, and we're already 5 years into the decade. David Corenswet Superman became the fastest movie to join the Letterboxd 2 Million Watched Club, beating Margot Robbie's Barbie. The milestone is now set at 45 days, beating Barbie's previous record of 104 days. This comes in the wake of the flick's digital release on Prime Video and Apple TV Plus a week ago, on August 15, 2025, while still running in theaters. Fans were quick to log into Letterboxd, which has grown in popularity in recent years, reported via Letterboxd. Letterboxd is a social platform for film buffs to rate and review movies, helping them keep track of their watched movies like an online diary. Millions of people join Letterboxd every year, sharing their opinions and commenting on other users' reviews. People also have the option of making lists, and Letterboxd shares various movie milestones at the end of each year. The unfortunate lack of DC movies in this list, apart from Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy and Matt Reeves' The Batman, should be a huge wake-up call for DC Studios. Well, it looks like with James Gunn stepping up to the plate as the new co-head of the studio, DC is more than ready to wake up and change the game. The only non-Marvel and non-DCU property on this list is the Incredibles franchise. Another interesting fact is that every Spider-Man movie ever made is in this list. Obviously, who doesn't love the web crawler? James Gunn, co-head of DC Studios, beats the superhero fatigue allegations with his recent Superman release. Gunn's Superman is currently the highest-grossing Superman flick in the history of the domestic box office, sitting at around $342.3 million, reported via Box Office Mojo and IGN. Marvel has consistently produced underwhelming movies over the past 5 to 6 years, and most of them are not well reviewed by fans either. Kevin Feige blames it all on superhero fatigue by releasing more and more content to the point where audiences feel it's a chore to watch Marvel media. DCU's soft reboot into the DCU has proven successful for Gunn, with the release of Creature Commandos, Peacemaker, and Superman. Given the upcoming projects Gunn has in store for us, including a standalone Supergirl movie, will more Letterboxd records be broken? We're looking at you, Millie Alcock. What's your favorite superhero movie on this list? Let us know in the comments. The unfortunate lack of DC movies in this list, apart from Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy and Matt Reeves' The Batman, should be a huge wake-up call for DC Studios. Well, it looks like with James Gunn stepping up to the plate as the new co-head of the studio, DC is more than ready to wake up and change the game. James Gunn admits Peacemaker Season 2 is a Superman follow-up that can rival The Boys in one unhinged department. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Please like, share and subscribe for more. Henry Cavill wants to star in a Red Dead Redemption 2 movie, and with the right cast and crew, this fan-favorite game could become a masterpiece. In a 2021 interview with Game Reactor, Henry Cavill was asked which video game live-action movie he would like to star in next, as he was already at the helm of The Witcher. Cavill revealed that even though he was a bit late to the party, he had started playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and believed that it would be fun to turn into a movie. We all know about Cavill's sincere appreciation for the gaming world, and he has earned the respect of fans for being faithful to the source material. Despite no longer being the Geralt of Rivia or Superman, his performance left fans craving more. Henry Cavill would like to turn Red Dead Redemption 2 into a movie and star in it. Yes, we know it's old news, but when the actor expressed his interest in a live-action adaptation of Rockstar Games' epic western during a red carpet interview, fans couldn't be more thrilled, via Game Reactor. RDR2 was released in 2018, and due to its rich open-world play, along with the story of Arthur Morgan, it is still cited as one of the best video games ever made. Bringing this masterpiece to the screen is no easy feat, but with Cavill's name attached to it, alongside James Mangold, and the right creative team, it could easily become one of the most successful adaptations ever made. So, let's saddle up and take a look at what this dream project could look like. For Red Dead Redemption 2 live action to truly shine on the big screen, it needs the right director, And who better than James Mangold? If there's anyone in the industry who understands the sentiments of a modern Western genre, as well as its emotional core, it's Mangold. His 3:10 to Yuma, starring Christian Bale and Russell Crowe, is a gripping tale of bruised men chasing redemption, and they traverse through emotional and physical terrains that would remind you of RDR2. Also, let's not forget that Rockstar released the game in 2018, over a decade after 3:10 to Yuma. In a 2021 interview with Game Reactor, Henry Cavill was asked which video game live-action movie he would like to star in next, as he was already at the helm of The Witcher. Cavill revealed that even though he was a bit late to the party, he had started playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and believed that it would be fun to turn into a movie. We all know about Cavill's sincere appreciation for the gaming world, and he has earned the respect of fans for being faithful to the source material. Despite no longer being the Geralt of Rivia or Superman, his performance left fans craving more. We've already established that Henry Cavill can pull off Arthur Morgan. Now, let's assemble the remaining actors who would make an ideal cast for the Red Dead Redemption 2 movie. Jeffrey Dean Morgan would nail Dutch's charismatic and sinister energy. So it's not a stretch to assume the developers drew inspiration from Mangold's movie. The parallels are also hard to miss, like characters sacrificing themselves for someone else. What Arthur Morgan does for John Marston in the climax echoes the bond between Dan Evans and Ben Wade in 3:10 to Yuma. John has a whole story of his own, so the casting of this character is also of utmost importance for a possible sequel. Tom Felton has the energy that Micah oozes, whereas Walton Goggins just seems like he was born to play a villain. Both actors would be unforgettable in every scene, no matter who they choose for the role of Micah. Another candidate suited for Dutch's role is Matthew McConaughey, whose poetic flair would sell you on the dream of Tahiti like no one else. Aaron Taylor Johnson would be perfect for a younger John, and Robert Pattinson, who has an insane upcoming lineup, would be just as good to play the role. If James Mangold takes the director's chair, the writing team needs to be equally powerful. So our pitch is Nick Pizzolatto, the sole writer of True Detective Season 1, could do complete justice to the moral and philosophical themes in the game. Emily Blunt seems like a perfect fit for playing Sadie Adler, a grieving widow and an avenger. For Hosea's character, we have two very capable artists, Willem Dafoe, who could add his touch of wisdom and mischief, and Harrison Ford, whose gravitas would make him seem like an actual seasoned outlaw. Eddie Gathegi, who was amazing in Superman as Mr. Terrific, is someone who can make a great impact as Charles Smith in the live-action movie. Lastly, Florence Pugh could play Abigail Roberts because she is an actress who nails the emotional nuance of every movie she stars in. Bringing in the original motion capture actors for cameos sounds like an epic idea. Roger Clark, who played Arthur, and Benjamin Byron Davis, the actor of Dutch, deserve a moment on screen. Even if it's just a blink and you miss it scene at a saloon or a bar, the fans would love it.